can stop me. I'm all the way.
How does it feel to be running the summer, Joe? Prediction.
It just feels great. It feels marvelous. When you ask that question, it reflects back to me being in Trinity Ave in apartment 5E and writing rhymes, and my mother and father telling me I could never be successful at rapping, and along the line, look at where we at all these years later, and we put out a heat rock and everybody's going crazy for it. So I'm ecstatic to be with my sister, and the energy's crazy, and we coming for everybody. We're gonna paralyze the game this summer.
I spent 6.5 years of my life with a whole bunch of people that was telling me it's over, it's done, you're not gonna be able to do this. When you first got here, you was all right, but no one cares anymore. So to be able to overcome that is just like,
It's so many remixes. I'll give you up one. I'm doing a matter of fact, I can't even do that till I do it. Then y'all think I'm a genius, so I'm gonna just leave that alone. Like, I'm gonna just nah, because I know this industry they watching, so I don't want them to steal our ideas and run with what we running with. It's just multiple remixes, man.
I just think it's a dope record. When I listen now and I see a lot of people, I guess they're looping the beginning of the song because the instrumental is not out there. And I just hear a lot of people, going in and doing their rendition.
I hear people going in. I love it.
For the most part, like I would say over 90% of the album is really just me and Joe. I feel like people obviously haven't heard from me in a while. When we went in there, it was just like, yo, Ram, we can't play at all, period. And we went in there, we wasn't playing. Come July, come the summer when we drop this album, it's going to be a little bit of a more problem.
My favorite record is called How Long. It was probably the wackest record on the album. Because, nobody ever agrees with me, but it's crazy. I love it. It's just the way it's sit. It goes.
Mine is How Can I Forget. That's
it's like,
my favorite.
Yeah, hers is How Can I Forget. So my thing is like, we got something for everybody on this album. I ain't hearing nothing hotter in a minute. Really don't care. I know we trying to be humble, but ain't nobody saying this album. I made sure of it.
Well, yeah, since we're not being humble anymore, yeah, we don't give a fuck now.
I don't care who come out, who did what. When you get a hold of this thing, it's like Martians on the Earth, like a fucking spaceship is floating over you.
The word he likes to use most of the time, I'm surprised he hasn't pulled it out, that it's total paralyzation.
Total paralyzation. We're going to paralyze the whole thing. But when I came out, I was just the realest nigga in the game. So, I expected niggas to feel me since day one. I wasn't that good of a rapper, even though my first single, Flojo, went #1 in the country. It was like, I just knew niggas would fuck with me. They'd be like, yo, you would call your cousin and they'd be like, no, they really are smashing everybody down here. These niggas are crazy. So, he's certified, right? I've always been a student of the game, and every time music changed, I've been able to change with it. And it's been hard to keep changing and reinventing yourself and coming back with big hits and big music. That's not an easy thing to do.
As a rapper, it's not. Because, R&B artists, they do it all the time, like the big ones. Like, they'll come back with a short haircut,
Not even that. Some R&B artists that are like the greatest singers of all time can't adapt to the new shit these niggas are doing with the auto-tune. And when they do it, we look at them like they crazy.
They sound crazy.
Like me, I played myself one time. One time I made a song called Instagram That Hoe. Right? And niggas was looking at they wanted to kill me. Like, shit hot. If your son or Raye's son made Instagram That Hoe, they be the hottest young nigga in the world. But being that it's Fat Joe, and I've been in the game so long, niggas wanted to stab me to death on the way out. Like, why? But it was actually a dope record. But I learned my lesson.
Why did I miss that one?
You missed Instagram That Hoe?
Oh, I didn't miss it now. Thanks for putting me on.
I wouldn't be mad at a Big Pun hologram. That would actually be fucking dope. Like anything we could do to get our brother around, it would be amazing. Have I talked to anybody about it, or do I have the power to do that? Nah, that would be his wife, his family, their choice.
I never saw Pun perform like live ever. Nope, I didn't. We were the whole time we were like recording the Yeah Baby album, and he wasn't performing, so I never got to see him perform. That's
Fucking
crazy, right?
Pun. He had me waiting in LA one time. They almost beat the shit out of me. He had a show in LA and I was shooting a movie. I had the whole LA there. Shit was ram-packed. Motherfuckers still gambling in fucking Vegas. Niggas start looking at me like they want to kill me. I had to get the fuck up out the joint. Like, you know, he took the money and ran. Like, I'm amazing, bro. But, so, you know, me and Pun, we used to kill shit, though. Like, them shows, man. Oh my God, yo, that niggas look like it wanted to crack the walls. I mean, hold up, bring that shit back, boom, boom, boom. Oh man, bro,
I don't know if I'm veteran status. I just like it when people say it to him, and I'd be like, all right, and they say you guys are veteran status. I'm like, let me get some of that.
I mean, I would say that as far as like female MCs, when you think of MC like Queen Latifah, I'm gonna put Remy Ma in that conversation.
Got to.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so dope. Thank you.
No, you got to. That's Remy Ma.
I mean,
anybody who know rap, they gotta say Remy Ma.
Yeah.
I think it's dope to be placed into that category. It's just that I know, like to me, I feel like I did a lot of mixtapes. I did, you know, songs on like, you know, from Lean Back and, you know, any other remix and stuff like that. But I only put out one album, so in my mind, it's just like, you know,
she's brand new.
Your bars can overcompensate all of that though.
Well, I do, you know, get a little crazy when it comes to those bars. I must agree with you on that one. I try not to play with those bars. It was so good. I was listening to one of my old mixtapes the other day, Most Anticipated. I would really like to know who's getting all the money for all my mixtapes that's on iTunes. I downloaded. I was like, wait a minute, who am I paying right now? It's like crazy, but
who
whatever.
Put it on?
I don't. Every mixtape that I ever done is on iTunes. I don't know.
Somebody's selling it.
Somebody's getting a wonderful check right now. I even I didn't realize it until I downloaded. Like, wait a minute, I don't get a check for this. Who's this going to? But anyway,
you know what I bug out when I go to like spots. Like I might go to a spot in Harlem or Bronx somewhere, and it's, you know, we in the hood joint, and I sit down and I see a Remy record come on, and all the girls start like saying her verses and shit, and it makes me realize how impactful she is with the females and shit. And I just sit back in the corner, I'll be looking at me like, wow, they singing her shit.
I'm telling you, I try to tell people all the time. A lot of chicks want to be like me. A lot of chicks, they want to be able to say whatever they want to say. They want to drag a bitch every now and then, you know. I felt like when I came home, everybody was like, yo, we can't wait for you to come home. Can't wait for Rem to come home. It's going to be crazy. But there was so many other people like, yeah, all right, I doubt if she can rap anymore. And I didn't understand, like, how could I not be able to rap anymore? Like, are y'all serious? Like, I really do this. Like, I don't have somebody in the corner like, here, Rem, say this, you know. It's going to be crazy. Like, this is what I really do. And then there was a lot of people that didn't know who Remy Ma was at all. Like, they'd heard the name, but they couldn't match the face because I was gone a really long time. And I didn't want, you know, shout out to everyone at VH1 and Eastern 11 Hip Hop and Monami. But I didn't want people to think that I was just like some rapper that was on, you know, reality TV. Like, they needed to understand, like nah, it's serious. But I felt like that platform opened up for people to see, like, and want to go back. I have people that go now and they go back and check the same way I go back and listen to my old stuff and be like, yo, all right, she's really a problem. It's not just this one thing, and that's dope.
Way up.